So welcome to another episode of Dark Dialogue Shadow Chat Sessions. I'm your host, John.
And I'm Angela.
And this is the show where we just kind of act stupid and silly and talk about strange and weird shit and have a good time and kind of lighten the load. We usually do this episode after we're done recording something dark and dreary, and it just is more lighthearted and kind of gets our mind right before bedtime. And so, yeah, we hope you enjoy them.
John said that wrong. This is the episode where I act normal and he acts stupid and weird. Because I'm just this stupid and weird all the time.
Is that how it goes?
That's how it goes. I'll wear that badge.
You have an update for us on a case that we talked about on this show, which is kind of crazy. We run true crime shows, and we haven't had many updates to give, but
yeah,
we do have an update on this one.
Let me find it, because I don't want to...
And this is the crazy bitch in like Morel, whatever, Australia. Something sounds like mushroom Australia, right?
Yes.
Poison your family with mushrooms.
So, Australian mushroom cook is convicted of triple murder after serving a fatal beef Wellington lunch.
You know,
we talked about her a while back.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yes, deliberately serving poisonous mushrooms to her estranged husband's relatives for lunch. So, you want me to read the verdict?
Yeah, and the sentence.
Okay, so the jury in the Supreme Court trial in Victoria State returned a verdict after 6 days of deliberations following a 9-week trial that gripped Australia. Patterson faces life in prison and will be sentenced later, but a date for the hearing hasn't yet been scheduled. Patterson, who sat in the dock between the two prison officers, showed no emotion but blinked rapidly as the verdicts were read. 3 of Patterson's 4 lunch guests, her parents-in-law, Don and Gail Patterson, and Gail's sister, Heather Wilkinson, died in the hospital after the 2023 meal at her home in Leongatha?
Yeah, I think that's how you say it.
Okay. At which she served individual beef Wellington pastries containing death cap mushrooms. She was also found guilty of attempting to murder Ian Wilkinson, Heather's husband, who survived the meal.
Jeez, that's crazy.
Yes. The jury concluded she poisoned her guests on purpose.
Sure sounded like it to me.
The guilty verdicts, which were required to be unanimous, indicated that jurors rejected Patterson's defense that the presence of poisonous fungi in the meal was a terrible accident caused by the mistaken inclusion of a foraged mushroom that she didn't know were death caps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She didn't die.
No.
She's okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to find if there is a date set for
sentencing.
Yeah.
So I wonder, is Australia one of those places where, have you ever seen like a trial in Russia? Where they actually have like a box. It's like a box that has glass on all 4 sides, but the prisoner is actually in the box.
Oh wow!
During yeah, because there's like a video of a dude who actually crawled through the ceiling, and they had to like get in there and pull him down through the ceiling and shit.
Nice.
But when it said that she was in the dock with 2 guards, I just had a vision of that, so I didn't know what that meant.
I was kind of trying to understand that too.
Because I know, like in the United States, you're presumed innocent until you're proven guilty. So, but I always wondered, like, okay, so what? You go to jail when you're done. So,
yeah.
I mean, I kind of like the idea of keeping them in a box.
Just in a box. Just hang out up there.
At least some of these freaking creeps. But it does definitely give the illusion of guilt.
Yeah.
As opposed to, what we have in this country. But
Yeah, there isn't a date that I can find yet. So we'll keep an eye on this because,
yeah, we'll give you another update.
I mean-
Find out the bitch gets life in prison.
yeah,
Hopefully she does.
I hope so.
But with that,
That was interesting.
Crank this off.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, well, that brings us to our strange headline segment. This is another real winner.
Nice.
Florida woman calls 911 to report her meth is bad.
I've heard this. I've heard that.
It's Springfield, Florida.
I love people.
50-year-old Barbara Lee Ray called 911 in 2022, claiming that she wanted her meth tested for authenticity. Deputies arrived, and sure enough, she handed over 2 baggies of crystal meth. Ray explained that she was concerned about the drug's purity and wanted law enforcement to protect her from being scammed. Not surprisingly, they did by arresting her for possession of methamphetamine.
Well,
Ray was taken into custody without incident and became an overnight meme among Florida's already impressively weird criminal catalog.
right?
So my take on this, the drug war's lost when meth users are calling the cops for quality control. Barbara wasn't trying to get clean. She was just trying to get high, ethically. I guess when you've accepted that you're doing meth, your next priority is product integrity.
Was it vegan? Was it gluten-free?
Was it made by Heisenberg?
Were all of the dyes removed?
Unless it's whatever Heisenberg used for the blue meth.
I can't remember what that was, but it
It was
wasn't very
PCP.
specific.
It was PCP.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah. Or it was like a precursor to PCP.
Yeah. I just remember how they stole the jug of it.
That's what, because that's how the Hells Angels used to cook the biker meth back in like the 70s and stuff. Yeah, that's where Heisenberg got the idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time you bring that up, all I want to do is say, science, bitch!
It's so funny.
All I want to do.
When I was in Albuquerque, I was blown away by how big that is there. Like, you go into candy shops and the rock candy,
Mm-hmm.
it's like blue meth. It's
Yeah.
the blue meth rock candy.
They're just riding it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Pinkman's house, you can like drive by it and look at it because it's just a house in Albuquerque.
Do they have the chili pea
They have
meth?
they have that they have every, I don't know if it's still that way, but when I was down there, I mean, it was every store had Breaking Bad shit all over. It's probably like when you go to Buffalo, it's all Longmire stuff.
Yeah.
When you go to Albuquerque, it's Breaking
I
Bad.
wonder if that pizza is still on the roof.
Probably. Anyway,
All of the Breaking Bad things we can talk about.
should DEA agents start handing out Yelp stars to drug dealers now?
Yeah. Uncle Hank, man. Get him involved.
I always get such a kick out of these stories because I mean she's not the only one that does
No.
dumb shit like this, but what was she expecting? I mean, was she expecting him to like open an investigation into
Oh, hell yeah. This is messed up. Tell us where you
meth
got it.
distributor? Like, I mean, get her a refund,
You're good. Here you go.
a loyalty card, or what was she expecting?
Be on your way. This is pure, man. Be on your way.
And
I don't.
I mean, this
Oh,
another bad Breaking Bad reference, but this is about as smart as the dude that crawls under the ATM machine in Breaking Bad and gets his head squished. Like,
yeah.
but meth does make you dumb as shit, man. It makes you do dumb
Yes.
stuff.
And you'll end up in our dumb criminals category.
Yes,
So don't.
you will. So, do you like turn them into the Better Business Bureau? Is there a rating for drug dealers, or
Yeah,
yeah,
I think so.
maybe there ought to be.
Yeah.
So now we jump into our conspiracy corner. The Black Knight satellite Earth's creepy cosmic stalker.
So like Batman?
Have you heard of this one?
No, I hear Batman when I hear the Black Knight, though.
Yeah, I'd never heard of this one before. But so since the 1960s, a mysterious object in near polar orbit has stirred conspiracy theories. Named the Black Knight satellite, it was supposedly first detected by Nikola Tesla and later photographed during NASA's STS-88 mission. Conspiracy theorists argue it's an ancient alien tech designed to observe human civilization, while skeptics say it's simply a thermal blanket from a past shuttle mission. Regardless, the satellite's mythos persists, spawning countless YouTube documentaries, Reddit threads, and wild late-night coast-to-coast AM rants. My take? Yes, the old alien spy blanket theory, because clearly a species advanced enough to cross galaxies decided to monitor us by duct taping a toaster to our atmosphere. If this thing is watching us, I hope it turned itself off after 2020 out of sheer embarrassment. So I had never heard of this one before. I could tell you one thing: if it was actually detected by Nikola Tesla, it is definitely not a blanket off a shuttle launch.
Yeah.
So I guess first thoughts, because I didn't really look into this at all. I kind of put this episode together quickly, so I didn't look into many of these very much at all. But I'd never heard of this thing.
No. If they're missing their blankie, how are the little alien babies gonna go to sleep?
I don't know. If aliens are watching, do they also binge Earth TikToks and scream into the void?
I fully believe we are their reality TV show, and they're just like, dude, take the rose. Don't do that. Yeah.
Like a Truman Show?
Yeah, they're just screaming at their monitors.
So, should we send it a mixtape or just a global apology letter?
It might be big enough to warrant like chocolate and flowers too.
So, I mean, I think that, in my personal opinion, I don't think there's any possible way that this thing can be anything other than just some space garbage or something floating around up there. I mean, come on.
I mean, it is Tuesday. Take out your damn trash.
I mean, you know, that shit it gets like in that orbit or whatever, and it could just be there forever, just circling us.
Just a random hood of a VW bug, just up there floating.
So do you think it's more embarrassing if it's alien tech or if it's just literal space trash?
Oh my gosh, that's a very good question. I'm going to go space trash just slightly.
Yeah.
More embarrassing.
So too.
Yeah.
Now it's time for our Reddit rabbit hole. My houseplants are whispering at night.
There's two?
So, user You Soil Not Soul posted in Are Not Sleep about increasingly unsettling behavior from their houseplants. It began with subtle vine movements.
Unruly bastard.
Then came faint whispers around 3:17 a.m. Eventually, they claimed to hear one say, "So are you," for now, after they whispered at it. Commenters debated whether this was horror fiction, mental health deterioration, or just next-level horticultural trolling. The post ended abruptly with a single update. Quote, "I woke up, the fern is in the hallway," end quote. My take? This is why I only buy cactus. If a plant's whispering, "You're next," and rearranging itself like a leafy hitman, I'm out. I'm not negotiating with chlorophyll terrorists.
I'm very upset that you said that phrase because next I was going to say, "Psst, you got any extra chlorophyll?" I seem to be running out. Did they water you today? They did not water me today.
I mean, if your plants start talking back, is it time to water them or burn them?
Waterboard them, maybe?
Maybe waterboard though.
Yes. Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, I'm telling you straight up, a houseplant, well, it's gone. It's a dead plant.
You're gonna live with haunted dolls, but your houseplant whispers and it's over. I'll take the plants all day long.
Could this be a covert Venus flytrap uprising?
Yes. Yeah, it's an army. Chlorophyll army.
I mean, I think this is a delusional person.
Oh, yeah.
That's what
100%.
I think.
100%.
But what if your spider plant wants to unionize?
Good luck. What are your demands?
I mean, is there?
I don't like the color of the macrame you have me hanging in. I would like a different color.
What movie is that where the plants, I guess there's been several.
Oh, yeah.
But the one that's in my brain.
Little Shop of Horrors?
No, that wasn't it. I think it was The Princess Bride.
Oh, the
Forest of Impending Doom.
Yeah.
Right?
It's something.
It's called something like that.
They have ROUSs. They have the sand.
Yeah.
What do they call that, though? Damn it. Oh, people are going to be so mad at me because they know I love Princess Bride.
I love that movie, too, but I haven't watched it in a long, long time.
Damn it.
All right, well, now it's time for the dipshit's diary.
You do that. I have to know now. You've done pissed off the recesses of my brain.
Dipshit Diaries.
A Manchester man hides from police inside a giant teddy bear. So, a UK man on the run hid in a life-size teddy bear. Police only found him when the bear appeared to breathe.
It's freaking called the fire swamp. How the hell?
The fire swamp. That's right, it is.
Okay, continue.
So, Joshua Dobson, age 18, was wanted for stealing a car and skipping court. Police searched his girlfriend's home and noticed a 5-foot teddy bear that seemed oddly alive. Turns out, Dobson had hollowed it out and climbed inside. He was promptly arrested. No word on how traumatized the poor bear was. My take? I know teddy bears are meant to be comforting, but using one as a felony hideout feels like a deleted scene from Paddington Goes to Jail. Bonus points for strategy, negative points for breathing too loud. And that is the little douchebag right there, and the bear.
I'm so upset because I have always wanted one of those bears.
Really?
Yes.
I never understood what the hell you're doing one.
Load on it and let it wrap around while I watch scary movies. Duh.
Oh, duh.
Duh.
I should have known.
Are you new? Do you not know me yet? Goodness sake.
Should teddy bears be added to the National Most Wanted list?
No, we must protect them at all costs. Endangered species list.
So if you hide inside a plush toy, do you get extra time or just a hug?
I think you should get extra time because you're defiling perfectly good plush toy.
I think it's, some of the ways that these...
Where did he put its guts?
I think he pulled them out and threw them in the garbage.
Rude.
I don't know. I think it seems like it was planned.
Reverse build a bear.
The cops come, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to crawl inside the bear. And the other part I do not understand, I don't understand this shit, is both men and women. It seems to be more women, but men do the dumb shit too. Of why are you with this douchebag? If somebody comes to your house and it's like, I'm gonna hollow out this giant bear so I can hide from the police when they come looking, why are you not how about you get your ass out of my house?
That would be the first thing I say. The second thing I'm going to say is those bears are $500. No, the fuck you're not.
I mean, maybe he bought it for her. I don't know, but still.
Probably was stolen money.
It's
the bear's probably evidence now.
Oh, I'm sure it's evidence now.
That poor bear is living in some cell somewhere and it did no wrong.
So is this how Build-A-Bear gets into criminal background checks?
Probably.
Those stories.
Can you imagine?
My Lord.
I can't believe they're still open. We walked by one the other day and we're like, dude, people still do this?
Are they?
Yeah.
I mean, they were, I take my girls, they loved them. I could see, I mean, teddy bears are like the timeless toy.
Yeah.
They've been around for freaking ever. I don't even have the slightest clue when the first one was.
I don't know, but
I bet it was back like.
It was probably scary looking.
Probably, or
Scary.
it is now because it's 200 years old. But
Yeah.
I mean, they've been around forever.
Yeah, and I still have one from when I was 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they are kind of the timeless toy. I don't think they'll ever go away. I think the whole Build-A-Bear idea was brilliant. I wish I would have thought that shit up.
I know. Yeah, we were walking through Billings the other day and it was still open and I was shocked. Beyond belief, I was shocked.
Yeah, it just doesn't surprise me that much. I don't know. It doesn't surprise me. I don't know if they'll ever go away. It was a brilliant idea.
It wasn't busy, but it was open. So there's that. It was also 11 o'clock in the morning and I think it had just opened.
Oh, yeah.
Because a lot of places had just opened.
Just open. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe they'll go out of business. I don't know. But I think it's just such a brilliant idea. And it's not a trend. It's not build a
TY baby.
Yeah, I don't know.
A beanie baby.
Oh, yeah.
Beanie baby.
Yeah, or that. I was thinking of that stupid doll, the one that's Disney doll, the Disney doll that was haunted, remember?
Oh, Frozen.
That
Elsa.
Ice movie. Yeah.
Elsa.
Yeah, that thing. All right, next is Florida man. Florida man baptizes himself naked in church and then punches a cop. So a man broke into a Florida church, stripped naked, dunked himself in the baptismal font, and assaulted a cop. He called it a religious awakening. Derek Porter, age 28, smashed a window to enter a church in Panama City Beach. He removed all of his clothing, baptized himself in the font, and when police arrived, he punched one of them in what witnesses called a, quote, unanointed uppercut, unquote. He was tased mid-him and arrested. My take? Look, I'm all for self-improvement, but maybe don't start your spiritual journey with nudity and assault. This was less born again and more booked again.
The cop was clearly the adversary.
Is a self-baptism valid if you get tased right after?
No, I don't think a self-baptism is valid anywhere. I know that's not where you're going, but
I don't think so.
I believe there has to be, I believe it's a team effort.
I think there has to at least be one other person present.
Yeah.
I don't think you can baptize yourself.
Yeah, because then every time any one of us takes a bath, we have baptized ourselves.
Right. And I mean, if you believe in baptism, then you're Christian. And Jesus didn't even baptize himself.
No.
It John the Baptist baptized him. So if I would say Jesus can't pull it off, then
no one can.
That some guy naked in a church is gonna.
And come on, Florida, what are you letting people do out there?
I'm telling you what, I do not look for strange shit out of Florida. It's just so much strange shit comes out of Florida.
Florida, come on, man.
So should baptismal fonts have like a slippery when insane sign put on them?
Yes. Yes. And apparently a cover charge.
Yeah.
And a bouncer even.
And probably a bouncer.
Yeah.
Yeah. What would Jesus do?
Or
file a restraining order?
She not laughed at that, but that was perfect. Yeah, you know, it'd be even more perfect if he was wearing a WWJD bracelet. Because that is so not what he would have done.
Yeah. I mean, this one's right up there with breaking in the pet store and stealing gerbils, in my opinion.
Yeah. Maybe they're related.
They're probably brothers, because I think that was a Florida one too.
I don't know.
I can't say for
I'm
sure.
very worried about Florida though. Somebody
been
reach out
forever.
Somebody reach out and tell us that you're okay.
I mean, I know a ton of good people in Florida.
I do too. And I'm worried about
just
that.
Don't know why Florida also breeds
Because
some of
they're walking around with these people, and I think now we need to go over to Florida and rescue people. We'll skip Disney. We'll leave Disney alone.
Oh, we'll definitely skip Disney. But I wonder if it's the weather.
It's just too damn hot, and they're just too...
Well, I mean, you know, I had no idea who this dumb shit was, but, you know, like homeless people strung out on drugs and living on the street, it's probably more comfortable in, say, Fort Lauderdale than it is in, I don't know, Buffalo, New York.
True.
So I wonder if they kind of like make their way down there. I know that Eileen Wuornos, that was one of the big driving forces for her to go to Florida because she grew up in the woods pretty much, and she was tired of freezing her ass off.
Yeah.
So she made her way to Florida. I wonder if it draws people like that.
Yeah.
You know? But you'd think that you'd see it in like a lot of the southern
Texas,
states.
Georgia.
Southern California, of course, you do see some
Southern
whack shit
California.
come out of Southern California.
But then why is Portland weird? It's not warm-ish.
Portland's weird because it's infected by California.
Okay. We're starting to piss people off, so we should probably...
Moving on.
Moving on.
A woman steals 400 pairs of panties, says it was stress relief.
I have got to hear this.
A Tokyo woman shoplifted 400 pairs of women's underwear and told police she was stressed out. The city is still confused. So the 34-year-old subject targeted multiple stores across Tokyo, amassing a lacy archive of approximately 400 pairs of panties. When arrested, she told officers she didn't even wear most of them. She just liked having them. Officials called it, quote, one of the strangest stress responses on record, end quote. My take? Stress makes me eat carbs. This woman turned her anxiety into a Victoria's Secret's annex. If stealing underwear is therapy, I have questions for her therapist and probably for her closet. And that is actually a Tokyo News photo of, yeah, that's a lot of underwear.
Emotional support lingerie.
Yeah. So how many pairs of underwear cross the line from collection to crime scene or insanity?
399.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Is she starting a black market or is she just investing her?
I would like to know how much any of them were worth because black market is possible. I don't know. Stress relief?
You know what blows my mind? Completely off subject, but you know what blows my mind is the number of like women's underwear on like Facebook Marketplace. I would have a hard time believing that's a thing. Like, who in the hell's buying used underwear on Facebook friggin' Marketplace?
I don't know. But it's probably men that we talk about.
I don't think so.
On the other shows.
I think it's women. I think women.
I don't know.
I find it.
I am not.
So bizarre. It's so odd to me.
I am not. But I believe in haunted shit, so I just don't buy much
stuff. Well, I certainly ain't buying used underwear.
Yeah, but just I have no full words for that.
So, what did the arresting officer even write on the report? Under pressure and undergarments?
Yes.
I mean, to me, honestly,
I found Victoria's Secret.
I think she's probably a kleptomaniac.
She's hoarding 400.
Like she has to steal them when it's probably like a truly a mental disorder.
I'm glad it's that than like causing physical harm to somebody.
Yeah. I mean, of course, I don't condone thievery, but it's better than murder. That's for sure.
Well, I mean, yeah, on the scale of bad things.
But I mean, I know that like kleptomania is a thing. It's pretty rare, but this one sounds like it might be a compulsion. Like She couldn't help herself. She had to take them if she saw them.
So
So freaking strange. To me, the strange part too is that she was a woman. Like if a dude did this,
it would have been strange to me. It would have been stranger if it were a dude.
See, I don't think so. I could see a dude stealing women's underwear, but a woman stealing women's underwear?
Were they used?
No, I think it's all from stores.
I don't know then.
I don't know either. I don't know anything about any of this. But I do know that it's time for the weird shit.
Yes. And how that didn't make it in there, I'm concerned.
Well, the funny part is as I'm going through this now, I'm like, where does this one fit?
Right? You just have to kind of throw it down at the wall and here.
Weird shit.
This one is the Time Warp gas station in Van Horn, Texas.
Field trip?
So, a remote gas station outside Van Horn, Texas, has developed a reputation for bending time. Locals whisper about lost hours, frozen clocks, and strange feelings of deja vu that have no business existing near a bathroom key attached to a hubcap. Multiple Reddit threads and regional blog posts document strange reports tied to a now defunct gas station just off I-10 in West Texas. Travelers have reported pulling off to get fuel or use the restroom only to find themselves arriving at their destination 2 to 3 hours late with no memory of the delay. Some claim their digital watches and phones froze. Others describe disorientation, nausea, or a feeling of being, quote, paused. In at least 2 cases, drivers say they returned to their car to find it parked in a slightly different position. Skeptics chalk it up to fatigue, dehydration, or West Texas weirdness. Others argue it could be a natural magnetic anomaly, or, for the tinfoil hat crowd, a man-made temporal field. Paranormal enthusiasts referred to the site as a, quote, micro time slip, similar to the infamous Bridgewater Triangle or Alaska's missing time hotspots. My take? It's not every day that you hear someone say, I stopped for beef jerky and woke up in the future. If this is a time loop, it's the most depressing one ever. You get stuck in a 1997 Chevron with a broken slushy machine and a rack of dusty Slim Jims. Honestly, if this is how time travel starts, I hope the DeLorean has better snacks.
That's how long those hot dogs have been turning in there.
Right. Yes. And how the hell anybody can eat them things is beyond.
My son with his cast iron stomach, I do not understand.
Oh, man, I cannot.
Oof.
Should gas stations be required to post time distortion warnings next to the diesel pumps?
Yeah, this is the good one. This is time distorting. This one, yeah. I want to go. Let's go.
I'd check it out. Yeah. I mean, there could be something, like, I don't know if it's like time travel, but I could believe it's some kind of magnetic interference or something that jacks with you.
You ever been to the Cosmos in South Dakota?
I don't.
Where everything's like all crooked and things go up, water rolls uphill.
I don't. Maybe.
I've been there. It's cool. And there's probably something like that.
Somehow there's some sort of memory back there somewhere that maybe I...
Look at those filing cabinets.
If your phone freezes in a time pocket, does your data plan charge extra?
It better not.
Yeah.
I would be pissed. I would want all that data back.
Can you sue a gas station for emotional damage caused by existential physics?
No, you just go steal 400 pairs of underwear.
Is that what you do?
Yeah.
So, thoughts on this one?
Other than I want to go check it out, that's my thoughts. I want to go check it out. Why does it have to be in Texas? That's a whole bunch of miles away, and I don't like to fly.
It's a few miles away, yeah. So I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's like a time thing, but I think it could be like some kind of magnetic interference, something weird, harmonics, electromagnetic fields, something along those lines.
Okay, I know people in Texas. Find out again where that's from, and I will send these people there.
It's in Van Horn, Texas.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure that that's the station. Magnolia Station.
All right. I got some people. People, if you're listening, you know who you are.
Go to Van Horn and then
report back to me.
Yeah, but will they see let's see. What did they say? They woke up there 2 or 3. So yeah, I mean, they were going to call you late.
That's fine.
Because they're going to be there for 2 to 3 hours or something.
Draw a chalk outline around your vehicle.
There you go. Yes, investigate this and report back.
Yes.
All right, weird shit number 2. The McDonald's burger that won't rot.
I know.
So.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, it's disgusting is what it is. So
yeah.
Back in 1999, David Whipple of Logan, Utah, purchased a McDonald's hamburger and fries for a food preservation experiment. He forgot about it in a coat pocket for a couple of years. When he rediscovered it, the burger looked exactly the same. No mold, no decomposition. Whipple decided to keep it going. Now, over 25 years old, the meal has been displayed at lectures, schools, and even on the doctor's TV show. Scientists chalk the burger's bizarre preservation up to extremely low moisture and high sodium content combined with the dry Utah air. McDonald's themselves admitted that while their food will mold under the right conditions, this particular combo has a perfect storm of desiccation and poor decision-making. Still, the burger now serves as a kind of modern fossil, a monument to fast food's eternal shelf life and America's slow death by sodium. My take? This thing has survived more elections than half of Congress. If the world ends, it'd be cockroaches and this burger left, probably arguing about who gets to eat the fries. I don't know what's more disturbing, that it hasn't rotted or that it still looks kind of edible.
I have words and none of them are good.
I mean,
none of them are good.
This is a story I've heard several times.
Yeah.
Seen it multiple times in places, but
it will mold under the right conditions.
Yeah.
People, this is unacceptable. Oh, the inner germaphobe is dying to come out and scream at you all.
I mean, I'm not a McDonald's fan.
It's at least been 15 years since I've trusted anything from any McDonald's anywhere.
But how could you eat this crap?
No.
So, should this burger be declared a national monument or just burned out of sheer principle?
I mean, at this point, let's put it on a pedestal, put it in a museum, and charge people to see it. I mean,
what does that say?
Terrible, terrible things.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit what anybody says. Well, actually, you could tell me. You spent a lot of time in Utah.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't spent that much time in Utah, but I'm going to assume that if you buy strawberries, they mold and rot, just like
almost immediately.
Place else.
Mm-hmm.
And, bananas turn brown and rot, just like every place
almost
else.
Immediately.
So this whole bullshit about, it's Utah's the perfect atmosphere and all, like,
yeah, no.
It's the food. No. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
There's like so many preservatives in that shit that it doesn't rot.
Yeah. That's no.
I don't know what else you could say about it. I don't believe that theory for 1 second. I know that they said, what was it like? It was, the high sodium content and extremely low moisture.
So it's mummified?
Yeah, pretty much.
Mummified before you got it.
I suppose I could believe like the high sodium content, because that's how meat was preserved. It was salt cured. That's, how jerky.
But bread.
But, that's just the thing. You've got potatoes
But they're salty as shit too.
The bread, everything's salty.
I know, but the bread isn't as salty as anything. I can understand maybe everything but the bread.
Yeah, but then like the other part that I don't understand is, unless it was like just clear, plain, I don't know, but there's usually like ketchup and mustard and a couple pickles or something like that.
Yeah, but that's got a lot of salt too.
Yeah, but
dehydrated onions, I love them.
You can't preserve everything.
No.
Like you can beef jerky.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And to say that, okay, so there's extremely low moisture content in the burger.
Well,
and
what's
high
wrong
salt.
with his jacket, though?
Okay.
He just never wear his jacket for 3 years? Just whatever?
That part's weird, too.
Like, come on, dude.
Who forgets a hamburger in their jacket pocket?
I don't.
But yeah,
A toddler?
Could we use it to plug holes in leaky dams or as insulation?
I think we should try now.
No kidding. So if you microwave it now, do you summon a demon or just get arrested?
Ronald McDonald as a demon. Yeah.
And I gotta believe that if you ate it, I'm sure it'd taste terrible, but you'd probably be fine.
No, I don't.
I'm just talking about the physics of it. Like,
God.
If it doesn't rot, it probably doesn't. It wouldn't have the bacteria. There's no possible way it could.
Gosh.
Because the bacteria is what causes something to rot.
All of the voices in my head are screaming right now.
I don't even know what to say, but
it's terrible.
Yeah, there is a reason I avoid fast food.
Yeah. I've gotten to the point where if I had found something in the past that I liked at a place, I will make it myself now.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So weird shit number 3, the lyrebird that sounds like a chainsaw. This one's interesting. Australia's lyrebird is already known for mimicking other birds, but one in a wildlife sanctuary has gone full doomsday soundtrack. It now reproduces the sound of chainsaws, camera shutters, and construction drills perfectly. The lyrebird, found in southeastern Australia, is considered one of the world's most advanced vocal mimics. In 2021, a male lyrebird at the Taronga Zoo in Sydney gained viral attention after flawlessly imitating construction noises, including chainsaws, hammering, and human screaming. The mimicry was so accurate that visitors thought they'd stumbled into a building site. Lyrebirds develop their sound banks by listening to their environment, which in some cases include months of nearby renovations and tourists. They can also replicate alarms, ringtones, and even the click of DSLR cameras. While stunning, the phenomenon has sparked debate about stress in captive birds and what it means when your local fauna starts mimicking heavy machinery. Either way, the lyrebird is nature's answer to the do not disturb sign. It yells back with power tools. My take? Imagine being deep in the forest and suddenly hearing a chainsaw.
Yeah.
It's coming from a bird. That is not nature. That's a Scooby-Doo episode. If these birds evolve to mimic police sirens, we're all going to die of anxiety.
And I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids.
So it's fascinating to me, these birds that do this shit. Like, I've never heard of this kind of bird before. But,
it's all in the name. It's a liar. It's lying.
I believe that the lyre in this particular one is the instrument.
This is a bad dad joke. Come on.
Like Satan. Satan was the angel that played the lyre and the harp.
Okay.
Yes.
It was like just suddenly my partner's screaming, Satan, I'm about out. That's good enough for me.
Is this the most Australian horror movie plot never written?
I would like to get Robert Irwin's take on this because I just don't know.
I'm fascinated by it. I think it's freaking cool as shit. I really do.
I would like to see a video.
I imagine they're out there.
Yeah, I'm going to go find some.
No. What happens if one mimics a crying baby during a blackout?
Oh, that would be annoying.
I mean, I cannot remember the specifics of the case, but there was a murder that was solved by a parrot because he wouldn't stop mimicking the murder.
Oh, yeah.
And it was something like, "Don't shoot."
Uh-huh.
And it was like in the wife's voice or the husband's voice or something like that.
Yeah.
And it was actually like brought into court.
We had, can't remember if it was a cockatiel or what it was, but we had two of them. And when one of them died, it became, the one left became friends with our cat. And it would actually yell, "Here, kitty, 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 kitty." And the cat would come to it, and then they would meow at each other back and forth. Annoying and hilarious as shit.
Oh, I bet it was. I mean, like, as like fascinating as this is and everything, could you freaking imagine this thing out your bedroom window or something?
I'd lose my mind.
Oh my Lord.
Would lose my mind.
Have you ever heard a screech owl?
I believe so, yeah.
Oh God, that noise is the worst ever. I had one that lived, and when I lived up in Montana, he lived in the trees, and it was awful. It's so freaking loud, and they're nocturnal, so it's always at night.
That people liken it to like hearing a banshee scream.
Yeah, I mean it's similar to that. There's nothing like a mountain lion. Have you ever heard a mountain lion scream?
No.
It sounds like a woman that's being brutally murdered.
Jeez.
I mean,
you know, that pack of coyotes at my house sounds like a whole bunch of teenagers just having a slumber party.
Like when you are in the mountains and you hear a mountain lion scream, it is one of the most terrifying freaking sounds. And then if it's the first time you're hearing it, you're like, oh my God, there's a murder going. What is that?
How do you differentiate? What if there is a murder going on?
I mean, there is a distinction to it.
Okay.
But if it's your first time ever hearing it, it is a creepy freaking sound.
Okay.
It is. And well, then even if you know exactly what it is, I don't know what's better. I don't know if I would rather come across a serial killer in the mountains or a mountain lion, because I think I'd have a better chance against the serial killer.
Really? I was thinking mountain lion.
Oh, I don't believe I stand a chance against a mountain lion. They terrify me. Like I'd rather come across a bear, because at least you see it coming.
Yeah.
Like when a mountain lion attacks you,
they're stealthy.
They land on you from a cliff above your head. You never even know they're coming until their freaking jaws are around your neck or something. And cats are extraordinarily efficient hunters.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah,
they're very, very good at killing things. And if you doubt me, just watch your freaking cat with a mouse or something.
No, I don't doubt you. I just still...
As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure that the common house cat is the most efficient hunter in the world.
That's funny. Not ours. Not at all.
No, I think some have a tendency to become lazy, but like the cats that like hunt, they're very freaking good at it.
Yeah.
Very good at it. So anyway, kind of off subject.
That's all right. That's what we do here.
Can a lyrebird be arrested for disturbing the peace or impersonating a chainsaw?
I doubt it.
Yeah, I doubt it too.
I doubt it. But it's probably protected. It is Australia.
And do they have a lot of protected critters?
They protect all critters. The Irwins live there.
What does that have to do with it?
They protect everything.
What does... I don't know about that.
Steve Irwin.
I know about the Irwins, but I do think there's like hunting and stuff.
I know, but they protect as much as they can. So I'm assuming.
I don't know this about Australia. I have no idea. These are the ones that sent the military in to wipe out the emu population. So I don't know.
Well, that was pre-Irwin times.
Yes, definitely. All right. Weird shit number 4. The crying statue of Sicily.
Is it the one that cries blood?
So, a small Sicilian village, a statue of the Virgin Mary was filmed weeping what appeared to be blood. Religious pilgrims flocked to witness the miracle, while scientists scrambled for more rational explanations. In early 2023, residents of Syracuse, Sicily, were stunned when a ceramic statue of the Virgin Mary began shedding what looked like blood-tinged tears from its eyes. Videos of the phenomenon went viral, with locals describing a holy presence in the room. The Catholic Church launched a formal investigation, while skeptics pointed to condensation interacting with mineral deposits, rust in the plumbing, or even intentional hoaxing. Notably, this wasn't the first time in Syracuse that something like this had happened. A weeping statue in the 1950s prompted a similar media storm. The Vatican eventually ruled that case a true miracle. Whether this new occurrence joins the ranks of the blessed or the busted depends on the final lab results. And I have no sardonic take on this one.
Picture it. Sicily, 1912.
It cuts a little too close to people's passion to make fun of it. I'm not about to do that, but I mean, it deserves a place in the strange shit section because it's weird.
It is weird.
And this one's definitely...
I would like to understand it more.
Yeah, and I mean... Having been raised Catholic, I know a lot about this kind of stuff and everything. And, you know, I know that the church does an extraordinarily thorough investigation.
Yep.
If they come out and say it's a miracle, like, I don't think it would ever be proven not to be.
Yeah.
Whether it is or not.
Because they don't like to say things.
They flat out will not say something's a miracle if there's any explanation for it.
They won't say something's anything.
No.
Until they're ready to say something is something. So,
yeah. And
I want to know more.
Yeah. You know, and, you know, for the believers, I think that's really important because, you know, if they came out and said, oh, this is a miracle, absolutely, the Jesus face in the toast is 100% of a miracle or whatever, and then there's a reasonable explanation, then they've lost all credibility.
Yep.
And I think that's why they're so diligent, but their investigations take years.
Yeah.
And they do bring in like the top medical experts and stuff like that. But
they spare no expense when it comes to that.
But I mean, there are some of these things I have no explanation for. Like, do you know who Padre Pio was? So Padre Pio was this priest who developed what's called the stigmata, which is like the wounds of Christ where he bled from his hands and his feet.
I didn't know he was part of that.
And he had it for like 60 years or something. And he only died in the 60s. So he was evaluated by...
extensively.
Yeah, by scientists and all. And nobody can explain it. Nobody has any explanation.
Huh.
I don't know. I don't know. And this is one that I hesitate to, like, I making fun of this or I ain't touching this.
No, right. I get it. Like, there is some weird shit that needs reverence.
Yes. And I think this is one of those.
Definitely.
It's, you know,
I want to know more. I really do. Not being facetious or being an ass or anything. I want to know more. I'm fascinated by stuff like that.
Yeah. And it's like, so have you ever heard of like the Incorruptibles?
No.
So there's like this whole huge group of like Catholic saints that their bodies they're incorruptible. And their Padre Pio is one of them. Like, you can go check his body out. He's in a glass coffin in Italy.
Really?
You can go look at it.
That requires an airplane.
And like St. John Vianney, who died, I think, in the 1500s, his body's in a glass coffin in his church in France.
Wow.
I got nothing. I read this book. It's called The Incorruptibles. It's this freaking thick, and it's just story after story after story after story of this.
Interesting. I'm intrigued.
Yeah, I got nothing. I don't know. But brings us to weird shit number 5. The man who ate an entire plane.
Now, I don't like to fly, but I'm not taking it this far.
So, French entertainer Michel Letourneau made history by consuming, don't speak French,
I know.
over the course of 2 years, a full Cessna 150 airplane, wings, bolts, tires, everything. This is not satire. So he was known as Monsieur Megatot, which means Mr. Eat-All. Became famous in the 1970s for eating things no human should digest: glass, metal, rubber, and ultimately an airplane. Between 1978 and 1980, he consumed an entire Cessna 150 in small ground-up pieces. Lotito suffered from pica, which is a psychological disorder that causes people to crave non-food items. But he also had a freakishly resilient digestive system, including twice the average stomach lining thickness and acids strong enough to dissolve metal. He would wash pieces down with mineral oil and drink copious amounts of water during performances. Doctors studied him for decades. He passed away in 2007 from natural causes, leaving behind perhaps the most unusual diet in human history. My take? Forget man versus food. This was man versus aircraft, and he won. If you've ever felt guilty about eating an extra slice of cake, just remember, this man digested a tire. Somewhere out there, someone's probably trying to beat his record with a Prius.
Oh, no. Someone is probably trying to beat his...
So, I actually remember him as a kid. I remember seeing him on TV, and it was like... Or no, maybe it was, remember back when we were kids and you get the Guinness Book of World Records?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's where he was from, is the Guinness Book of World Records.
Now, I want to know, did he use seasonings? Did he use sauces?
I don't think so.
Oy.
He ate it. But what do you serve with a side of airplane? Ranch dressing?
Yeah, most definitely. Ranch goes with everything.
Yeah.
Side salad.
Aviation fuel? Is his stomach available for military contracting?
No shit. Is he one of the indestructibles?
Apparently. I guess he died. He wasn't completely indestructible, but holy crap.
But we don't know what he looks like now?
Dead. Oh, incorruptibles.
That's what he looks like.
Corruption, destruction, kind of the same thing.
Oh, so I used the wrong word, and now we're throwing styrofoam at each other.
Yeah.
I would say he's very well preserved with all that mineral oil, though.
Probably. Was a flight plan listed under internal travel?
Yeah. So
I don't know. I know the guy was legit because, like I said, I remember it back in the early 80s. I remember.
I'm going to do a picture it situation.
Okay.
You're on a flight.
Yes.
You're served, let's say you're in first class and you're served your caviar with your little pearl spoon, pearl bowl, and the dude next to you is served bolts.
Right.
And the little, turn off, no smoking light and all that. What do you think? Did it come from this plane?
That's exactly.
Did he bring his own from another plane? I don't like this at all.
It's weird. I mean, pica is weird.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a legit thing. You really struggle with it. It's interesting how, I don't know much about it, but it's interesting how it seems like a different thing for every person.
Yeah.
Like some people eat cotton balls, some people eat paper, some people eat airplanes.
There's different levels, and a lot of us, and I am included, have a degree if we're ice chewers.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Ice chewers have a degree of it, so I have been diagnosed with it because I just constantly chew ice.
Interesting.
So, yeah.
I like Chick-fil-A ice.
I know, we've had this discussion, but just like ice chewers have a form of it.
Interesting. Well, I think it's less dangerous than airplanes.
No shit. Yeah, I'm not chewing on airplanes or anything.
Yeah. But it's crazy that he could live like that.
I
It's
know.
nuts. And that his body could actually digest it. And that, because I mean,
the insides aren't getting tore up.
well, yeah, I mean, there's cases of like
Internal bleeding.
little kids or something that swallow a paperclip and it like perforates the intestine and like travels through their body and they end up dying from like a paperclip or a penny or something like that.
Dude had to be very careful around magnets.
Well, yeah, I would say
Oof.
you could not get an MRI.
That would be terrible.
I mean, you know, every time I go for an MRI, they ask if I've ever welded before because you might have metal chips in your eyes.
Yeah.
No, but I ate a plane once.
Yeah. I just finished the 747. Am I still good?
And then I realized that, how do I word this in a non-gross way? But like the eventual conclusion to digestion, that part has to be extraordinarily uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I think uncomfortable is an understatement.
I don't know how you pass the system. Yeah.
That's what the mineral oil was for.
I'm sure
It was lubing it up.
That was what it was for.
Oh, this episode took a turn.
Not my fault. Well, maybe it was, but
I feel
still.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Do you have a family? You don't look into these. Damn. These are stories I
don't
need to know. Like how do you go on a date with this guy?
I know, and I mean, so obviously he had to eat normal food or he'd have died of starvation. You can't live on a Cessna. I mean, you might be able to freaking eat it. You might be able to digest it, but you're not getting anything. I guess minerals, we have plenty of mineral content, but you know, I mean, and then that brings up another question of like, I mean, if he's digesting it, he probably is absorbing like the iron and the magnesium and stuff. Look, too much iron is a bad thing. How do you, I don't know, man.
That is not the food pyramid I grew up with.
No, me either.
Mm-hmm.
That is a bizarre one. But that's it. That's all I got for us tonight.
All right.
So if you like this show, you like what we do, you like how we do it, you know, give us a like, give us a follow. Those likes really, really help us.
If you're munching on Cessnas while you listen to us, reach out.
Yeah,
We have
reach out.
questions.
But the stupid algorithm things, I don't understand how they work, but they do like it when you like us. So give us a like, give us a thumbs up, give us a follow. Helps us out a whole bunch. Feel free, like Angela said, reach out to us if there's stuff you want us to talk about.
Share us with your friends.
On the true crime side of things, if there's cases you want us to look into, stuff you want to hear about, let us know. And that is at info@darkdialogue.com. We also have the Adoptive Victim Program and the Dark Dialogue Collective. You can get more information on that on our website at darkdialogue.com. And you know, if you want to help us out, buy us a coffee, help us keep this thing on the tracks, feel free to support us on Patreon or on Coffee. And that's it. Do you have anything to add?
I don't think so.
All right. So this has been John
And Angela.
wishing you a good night.